What is going on, guys? My name is Alan and this is Project Elevate, and today I wanted to break down the Clippers 2018 Freelance. This Freelance is based off of the 4-out-1 inactive. A lot of people are familiar with that. This is a kind of little side flavor of it with some very interesting little twists. The main one being that when you get that center popping up into the free throw line area, in this Freelance, they kind of switch around, they alternate players. So sometimes you get the shooting guard there, the point guard there. So you can take advantage of those matchups. So obviously go into the Freelance, assign Clippers 2018 to one of your slots. And then go ahead and go up into the visual feedback settings. Get your play vision display to light plus full. Play call messages to show all. And offensive play vision to all plays. That way you see where the players are moving, where it's breaking down. And as far as this, set coaching adaptive engine off, set Freelance Series order to dynamic, and Freelance Series repeat to do not repeat. If you know what those do, you can mess with them and alter your game. So then leave it like that. So go ahead and call it. Now, this is, again, based on the 4-out-1 in Freelance. There's a lot of similarities to it, somewhat similar branches. So if you're familiar with that, this is going to be all the easier for you. Let's take a look at some of the main options. Here you have a little cut in, pop out, and then a down screen for a three-point look. Sometimes you'll get a nice, easy three-point look from that. Or you'll get them recovering quick, and you have driving abilities. Next, if you don't hit that, you have the backdoor option there. Now, if you let it play out a little bit, there's a few different branches that come out of this. This is one of the more common ones. Heel loop in, go for a little wing three right there. Okay, so this is the free throw line option. This is very similar to the 4-out-1 in, but again, you have players rotating, so it's not always your center. Here, you're gonna have two screens, one back cut for a corner three, one for going towards the top. Now, I like to manually control and send my guy on a cut and get that little easy back door. Here's the other side going over, for the top. You see James Harden coming up. Nice, easy little three. A lot of those are going to be open, especially when you're going against a zone defense. This works beautifully. They cannot defend everything against off-ball defense. This works beautifully. You're going to get so many good looks because they can't defend everybody all at once. Or you can just take that defender off the dribble. Quick little triple threat, and you're good to go. All right, so you have a couple times throughout the flow, the Freelance, where they're just gonna go into a 5-out pick and roll. And then that's just an easy 5-out. That's kind of the meta of the game. So you'll get a little bit of that in here. So you'll throw them off. Maybe they'll start expecting that, and then you hit them with something different. So it's a little more variation, a little bit more intricate. Really nice, but you still get this, which is obviously super effective in this year's game. Okay, so you'll see this a lot here, and you're gonna get a little pin down for open three there. If you don't see that, anything coming from that, you get a little side pick and roll. We're gonna take another look at it again. Now you're gonna see Harden cuts through the baseline, so he might be open there for a quick little dump in. If not, you get a pop out three. That's there or driving. Notice how Harden backed out of the way, giving you all lane, and then you have this pick and roll on the other side. This I really like. This is early offense, give and go, what I call. You pass it in there. He's the guy that should be at the free throw line, but he just kind of dives to the basket. Easy buckets. Here it is one more time. So again, this is the guy when he's supposed to be filling in that middle spot there. Quick little bucket. You can get a couple of those a game. All right, so this is taking it online, showing you some of the options that can work. Okay, so here we go. We have that double screen thing going on. Now, I should have passed it to Kobe there. He was wide open for like a minute and a half. I decided to take a shot with Kareem, which was still a decent shot, and I mistimed that. But that was a great look regardless. Here we go. We have AD making this cut. He gets a little screen. They sag off. Easy three. You're going to get that a lot. You're going to see that branch a lot when you go up to the side. Now that time, Kareem slipped the screen there a little bit, or he slipped his spot. He had a little opening. look for those opportunities. Don't always just run what the play diagram says. He's wide open there. That's easy buckets. If they come in to help, look at Magic in the corner, ready to hit that corner three. And that's another option, just the spacing of the freelance. Open three, you take it. Okay, so this time I hit it into Paul George. Easy kick out if they help. If not, you have space to work. Now this is one of my favorite little branches here. Now I got a bad shot out of this. That's my bad. But I want to show you kind of like the different actions that you get here. Let's take a look at it. So you have Paul George cutting in. A lot of times you're going to that. That'll be like a quick little pass or an alley-oop. And then you have Jordan coming off the flare screen. A lot of times that's going to be wide open three. And if not, look at all the space you have. You have the whole side of the floor. You can ISO, you can do your thing. If they come in to help, you have Kareem on the other side. You have kickouts on all, sides. Now this time I didn't let him cut through. Same branch, so it goes back into that, that original branch. Pop out for three. Okay, I kind of went off the rails a little bit there, but just because of the spacing, I know where my guys are going to be situated at. I got a good look and a foul. Now, lack of patience and lack of spacing are a bad thing. Online, you can get really kind of rushed sometimes, and this is what happens. This is a mess. Okay, so that was supposed to be a pick and roll. Now it's supposed to be a down screen. I pass it the other way, and I still get a shot just because of the spacing. He's sagging off. He's off balling and he's sagging off. So I just go ahead and pop that. You're gonna get those types of looks very often. Here I cut across the middle. Everything collapses down. You have both corners open. They don't know who you're gonna go, so you have your opportunity to dot whichever one you want. Now I kicked it out there and went into Amari for an easy isolation post up. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run through some of the just different branches. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna kind of talk through my thoughts on the freelance in general, but I wanted to show you guys some different looks. Let's take a look at that, rewind some of those. These are a lot of the different branches you're gonna get just over and over. Here in the post, you can shoot the MIDI, you can kind of drive around them if they're sagging off you. You can do a lot of different things. So basically this freelance just gives you another look. I don't recommend running one freelance or one offense or one type of play all game long. Mix it up, man. Throw some of this in there. Throw out, some 5 out. Throw out whatever it is you want to throw out, whatever you're comfortable with. But add this to your repertoire because there's a lot of really cool branches here. And I just wanted to break down some of the the more common ones. Like with any freelance, you just have to be comfortable with where your players are going to be on the floor. After certain actions, you're going to start seeing the patterns. So take it into scrimmage, just kind of mess around with it, get real familiar with it, and then take it into, offline challenges or whatever when you're doing something kind of chill. And then eventually, take it online, use some of these branches to fend off the off ball. Again, this works really well against the zone as well. When they're collapsing, when you get the ball into the middle on a zone like that, everything kind of collapses, and then you have all these guys spread out for threes. So it's very effective against that. So we're just about wrapping up, guys. Again, I hope this helps you out. Drop a like if that helped you out, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. So again, my name is Alan. This is Project Elevate. Till next time, elevate your grind, your game, yourselves, and each other. Peace.